Y'all, it's really early in the morning. So I'm about to share to you the truth behind the TV show Has Been Hotel. So, Alastor? Yeah. So he has like that big ass coat, you know what I'm saying? But he's actually a circus. Like inside of Alastor, he is a circus. And as we can clearly see, he has urine inside of his circus. And he lets people fly in or whatever, and he lets them touch his urine inside of his circus body, which is him. So they touch his urine. So my theories, that's my theory, and I think that because we can see here that Lucifer took Charlie inside of Alastor's urine to like go touch it, but then they're like inside there so they'll breathe it. So Alastor is like the circus with the urine, and Lucifer went inside of Alastor's urine. So he's upset with Alastor. So that makes Lucifer very upset. Um, and Lucifer and Vox were not happy. Alastor was letting everyone touch his urine. So Lucifer and Charlie on accident visit. No, they fly into Alastor's circus urine. So Lucifer angry because he and Charlie breathed and touched Alastor's circus Alastor urine. Right? So Lucifer and Charlie touched Alastor's circus urine on accident. So that made Lucifer very angry, and that's why across the show, Lucifer doesn't like Alastor. So he also owned Lululand Cannon from Hell of a Boss. And Alastor Circus, which was Lululand Circus, it was the same circus, and it was actually Alastor. So Lucifer was angry because Alastor had circus urine in Lucifer's circus, which was Alastor, but he had circus urine that people would touch because that was after Fizz aborted with Alastor earlier. So, if Alastor has all of his circus urine inside of him, Los Angeles from like season 2, episode 2, Hell of a Boss. Los Angeles smells like urine because of Alastor. LA water from Hell of a Boss is actually just Alastor's circus urine concentrated. And Alastor also like was the holy demon who like when he died he like conquered all the overlords and whatnot in hell so that he could
topple overlords who had been dominant for centuries. That kind of raw power had never been harnessed by a mortal soul before. Then he broadcast his carnage all throughout hell, just so everyone could witness his ability. Sinners started calling him the Radio Demon, as lazy as that is. Many have speculated what unimaginable force enabled him to rival our world's most ancient and destructive evils. But one thing's for sure. He's an unpredictable...
Make up a hoax for the living world with his circus urine of lemon fruits because lemons aren't real. Like, in real life. Like, lemons aren't real, they're fake. And he made up lemonade. Alastor made up lemonade so that I could package and bottle his circus Alastor urine and sell it to the living world as lemonade. But really, it was Alastor urine from Circus and Fizzaroli. So humans will get addicted to Alastor Circus bottle urine. And then when they die and they're sinners because they committed sins and they go to hell, and then they will touch Alastor Circus urine because they have an addiction. And Alastor lets them touch his circus urine, so they'll go do that because they have an addiction to his fake lemonade, which is actually just circus urine. But humans and they put in like sugar or whatever in there, so that's not pure concentrate because that's LA water. So if humans get addicted to Alastor Circus urine, here's the problem: if they get addicted to Alastor Circus urine bottled lemonade, circus urine, but then they go to heaven. Then here's the plan for Alastor Circus urine. If they are addicted and they go to heaven, then they will come to hell. They'll fly down like The Exorcist, and a bunch of them will fly down to hell all at once because they're addicted to touch Alastor's urine from Circus body. And then Alastor will have all of the heavens, angels and whatnot, come down to hell to go touch Alastor Circus urine and make hell the dominant afterlife. So then, if they turn all the addicted angels into sinners because they touched Alastor's circus urine, then they will all join in hell to make it the dominant afterlife because Alastor. And then Alastor and all the sinners will take over the living world too. And Alastor and circus urine and Alastor will rule everything in hell and space hell with touch his Alastor's circus urine in bottles. So yeah, we got some Alastor urine from Circus. So in the finale for season one, the Adam and Luke accidentally flew into Alastor's circus urine. So Alastor used urine to make Exorcist force field in season one out of his circus urine. And because Charlie and Lucifer flew into Alastor's circus urine, that made Lucifer upset. So the reason Lucifer made the magic tastical back-flipping rubber duck that spits fire and all of his other rubber ducks was because Lucifer was going to use it against Alastor Circus and send a fleet of ducks to Alastor Urine Circus. So the Vox tried to team up with fucking Alastor. And Vox tried to team up with Alastor because he likes Alastor Circus urine. But Alastor said no. So now Vox is pissy, and that's the tea, from the song. Which means that Alastor drinks tea and eats food for more urine. So he drinks the tea, and Vox is pissy, so it's urine. He drinks tea to make more circus urine for people to touch. Now, Valentino is the porn guy. He likes Alastor's urine, circus urine, so he will team up with Alastor to touch his urine because Valentino has a urine fetish because he's the porn guy. So Valentino and Alastor and Valentino are teaming up against Vox and Velvet in season 2. That's my theory prediction. So Valentino likes Alastor's circus urine, and then there's Angel Dust goes into Alastor's circus with urine to escape Valentino. And he goes in there because Valentino wants him to go be a porn star. So he goes inside of Alastor to escape him. But Valentino will go into Alastor for urine touch, so Angel gets sex poisoned with urine in Alastor Circus. So another theory is that Angel Dust, Alastor doesn't want to hook up with Angel Dust because Angel Dust is taller than Alastor, so he won't fit in the circus that is him, so he can touch the urine and get urinized from Alastor's circus urine. So instead, he hooks up with Husk, and Mimsy was originally trapped inside of Alastor's circus urine, but she escaped with Rosie, so they became friend Alastor because they escaped urine. Also, Husk also sold his soul to Alastor because he likes Alastor's circus urine. And Husk drinks cheap booze as a substitute for Alastor's circus urine. And Angel Dust and Husk are gay together, and they bond over Alastor's circus urine, as we can see. Loser baby. Alastor sold his soul to become a circus, to trap people in his urine, to touch his urine. So Husk said big talk for a guy who's also on a leash. So Alastor sold his soul to become a circus to get more victims, to touch his circus urine, to touch his urine.
Big talk for someone who's also on a leash.
What did you say?
Nothing.
If you ever say that again, I will tear your soul apart and broadcast your screams for every other disrespectful wretch who dares to question me.
Understood?
Lovely. Good talk, my good man. Always nice to catch up.
But he also more victims to broadcast his streams on his radio station. Now, another thing is that Hell of a Boss Circus, like where Blitz was from, takes place inside of Alastor Circus. So when it exploded, because Fizz exploded, his urine circus exploded. So he ran away for 7 years because his urine circus went kaboom. And Alastor is so skinny now. You know, he's like all skinny and shit, like a twig, because the circus exploded. So now he's twig skinny because Fizzaroli aborted the circus and Blitz too. He has another circus where Lucifer, Alastor, made. So Matt Pat is retiring because when he was thinking of has-been theories, he got abducted by Alastor's urine, and now Matt Pat will have his screams broadcasted. So Matt Pat got abducted by Alastor, and Alastor tried, like, hear me out. Alastor tried to kill Adam in season 1, episode 8, because he wanted Lucifer and Charlie to go touch his urine more, so he will protect them by trying to kill Adam. So Nifty gave Alastor a bug crown. And the reason why Alastor wants everybody to touch his urine is because Alastor gets pleasure from people touching his circus urine. He loves them going inside, so he he is always smiling. That's why he's always smiling in every frame. And maybe someone will always Alastor's Circus urine. So he really likes it. He gets lots of pleasure from it. Alastor thirsts over himself. Alastor thirsts over his own piss urine. Alastor Circus piss urine. So he loves it. He gets lots of pleasure and excitement and happiness from people touching his urine. Now, Vaggie doesn't like Alastor because Alastor didn't let Vaggie into Alastor's circus with urine. So, because Vaggie didn't get to touch Alastor's urine, she doesn't like Alastor anymore. And that's why they have a rivalry. Now, Alastor had his tail between his legs.
After the battle, masterless cattle, overlords hanging by a thread. With a bit of bravado, maybe tomorrow we'll be atop the heap. While the rest of hell's pissing, Alastor's missing, fled with his tail between his legs. Nature abhors a power vacuum, it leaves room for you and me. The future of hell belongs to the V's.
Which means that he had to keep in the urine between his tail. Also, Blitz and Stolas have urine sex.
So you're a kinky little imp, are you? Do you like it when I talk to you dirty? I want you to me with your in. Get it all the way through me, you.
So Stolas goes inside to touch Alastor's circus urine as a substitute for Blitz urine. Breathe urine. They breathe urine. And Luna, hell of a boss, has syphilis. Like, hear me out, right? Luna from Hell of a Boss has syphilis and was put up for adoption by her parents because they didn't like that she went inside of Alastor Circus, Alastor, to touch his urine. And here's a video for proof of all of this. These are my theories, and they are inherently correct.
Space reeks of piss. There's piss in the air, and I barely escaped being pissed by a hair. Great Alastor Truest died for his piss. Sorry to disappoint, that is not where this ends. I'm hungry for piss like never before. The constraints of my piss will surely have a back door. Once I figure out how to unclip my piss, guess who will be pulling all the piss?
So, it's all connected, and Alastor is like the actual main character of Has Been Hotel Hell of a Boss, and he has the urine circus inside of him, and all of the character connections like come together, and they're kind of united because of Alastor's circus urine a little bit. So here's like a chart of all the character connections and Alastor Circus urine theory. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Subscribe.